Hello, I'm back. This is just continuing number 2 from the homework on Friday. This is also helping you with test packet letter A. If you need directions, you're doing it the same way. It's just a different shape, okay? So we were on letter D. Let me erase my old colors. Letter D is this face here, all right? That's going to match up. From the side, I can see it's pointing to the side, so that's how I know the face will be out here. That was 25, which I covered. For letter D, from the uh, front, we'd see this line, and that's going to match up with this line. It's number 16. And this line would match up with the top, the back, be here. And actually, you would see both, right? Because this is curved, you would see both here. So that's why number 6 is all of this. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Letter E, this big face here. I noticed it already was over here. It's facing the front. Letter 15. Notice I'm using what's labeled when I'm writing it in the table. That's how I know what column to write it in. So from the side, what would we see? From the side, you would see this edge. You'd actually see a big long diagonal. So from the side, yep, big long diagonal. That's number 29. From the top, you would see this line. And this line, but that's not there. So, yep, I just see this one. Oh, interesting. Okay, because it's curved. Cool, this one threw me for a loop. Because it's curved, we're actually not going to see the face. Excuse me, we would see a face. And it would be all of this. Right, so I'll just show you guys that again. Because this is the face of E is diagonal, you would see it from the front and from the top. So that's why it would be number 4 here. Because I can see here number 4 labels that face. All right, that was a cool one. Letter F. So we've got to remember that. Do we have any other diagonals? Yeah, let's skip down to letter J so we could see the same thing. Letter J, from the front we would see here. And from the top we would also see this square, so it would be the front part here. So that's why from the top it's number 2, which I covered up, but you can see it was number 2 there. I also covered up number 12, but that's from the front, so it'd be number 12. And from the side, we would see an edge. We'd only see this edge, and the diagonal would be here. Oops, I'm writing it in the wrong column, though. Letter J, 2, 12. And the red part I just wrote in was number 28. Again, so notice the diagonals, you're going to see faces in 2 different views. Great. Oh, those are the only 2, though. Okay, so let's go back to our regularly scheduled program. Let's go to letter F down here. That's going to be on the bottom facing the side here. So that's number 26 from the side. Okay, from the top. Now from the top, this edge is a hidden edge, right? So this is what I was talking about in part 1. The hidden edge will appear as these dotted lines, right? Now from the top, you're also going to see this line, which extends here. So that's number 7. Okay? So notice this part, let me just fix this. This part in red is visible here. It extends farther back and it's invisible going back here. As long as I'm coloring and visualizing the sides, I can never get it wrong here. How about from the front? What would I see? From the front, I would see this edge, I believe. Yep, cool. This edge has a number right here, number 17. Right? I'm really hoping I didn't repeat any numbers. We're going to check that at the end. Letter G. Letter G is facing the top side, so since it's facing up, I'll go to the top, and yep, I see it matches up with number 3 on the top. If we're looking at it from the front, this line match up with 21 here. Okay, it looks like we will have 21 repeat here. Oh no. So from the front, it's 21. Now from the side, we would have this side. And it looks like this side would be 31. All right, great. H, facing the front. So that means I'm matching it up here. Notice I always start with the side it's facing, right? 13. From the top, we'd see this edge. From the top, this edge, so that's 8. From the side, it would line up with that edge. Looks like that edge. I think that's right, 32. Let's do letter I. This triangle here is facing the side, matches this triangle here. That's number 24. All right. From the front, I would see this line. And actually, that's the same line for the top as well, right? So from the front, it's number 22. It's here. And from the front, it's number 22. And from the top, it's number 9. From the top is number 9. From the front is 22. Notice I used the same color there. That was another interesting one. So we did J. Let's skip down to K, which is a nice box in the front. Looks easy. It's going to match up with the front side here. So let's put 14. From the top, we would see this big edge. Matches up with this big edge, which is number 10. From the side, we're going to see this edge matches this edge is number 30. All right, so I think if we checked our numbers, we wouldn't find a repeat. What's the highest number I see? Well, let's just start counting. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 30, 31, 32, 33. We haven't had a repeat, so great way to check yourself. Okay, so that's video 2. Some of you guys sounded confused, which is why I did the whole thing. If you weren't confused, what are you still doing here, silly? you should be off on your assignment, but hope this helped. I'm going to pause here, and that will be finishing letter A, or the homework from the other day, and then I'll make one more video for letter C today, okay?